Good morning, class.
Good morning.
So today we're going to participate in a fun activity. All right. For the next minutes, I'm going to have you all sit perfectly still. Okay, I don't want you to move at all. And look just at the letter D that I wrote on the board here, okay? If you blink, that's fine, but other than that, I don't want you moving. I don't want you looking anywhere else, okay? You may go ahead and start now.
Okay.
All right, so your minute is up, okay? This week we've been talking about time management skills, right?
Okay.
During that minute when I had you try and sit perfectly still, looking only at the letter D and not move, did anybody find themselves getting distracted? Yes? You either moved or did you look elsewhere? Maybe you were glancing at the clock to see when the minute was going to be up, right?
Okay.
Okay. Was there any other distractions that anybody noticed or anything else that going on that distracted you? Made you look elsewhere?
No.
Yes, Kathy?
I thought it was longer than a minute.
Did you?
Yes.
No, that was a minute. Yes, Logan?
Maybe it was a minute or it was too long.
It was too long, you thought? That was a minute. A minute seems like a long time when you're asked to sit perfectly still, doesn't it? All right. So with our discussion of time management skills this week, we are going to be talking about distractions today.
Yeah.
All right, can anybody tell me what the word distraction means to them?
Okay.
What do you think of when you think of being distracted?
Grandma, maybe you could.
Draws your attention.
Draws your attention? Good, Larry. That's an excellent answer. Kathy, did you have a different response?
It takes away my attention to what I'm supposed to be focused on.
Okay, that's an excellent definition.
Daddy,
Perfect.
maybe you could go and you could ask mommy what is the question.
All right, perfect. Those are all excellent definitions to the word distraction, okay? Can anybody think of how distraction would tie into time management?
Grandma, I can go first.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, Logan.
Maybe you could call more letters because it looks pretty because you can make different of letters or props because it's really different.
Yeah, okay, so maybe when you're thinking of time management, you maybe find yourself like drawing letters or maybe scribbling or something like that.
Yeah.
That distracts you from what you should really be doing.
Yeah.
All right, that's a really good example.
Daddy.
Okay. Anybody else think of how distraction might play into time management? Yes, Kathy.
You don't use your time wisely because you're distracted
Very good.
and you don't get done what you were set out to do.
Okay.
As you get
Me
off track.
too.
All right, excellent.
Maybe you could call different pictures because it's really different.
Color different pictures, so again, getting into like the scribbling maybe and
Yeah.
jotting down notes and stuff when you should be doing something else. All right,
Yeah.
excellent. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna have you partner up with the person that you are sitting closest to. So Kathy and Logan, you guys can be partners, and Larry and Patrick. All right. Provide you guys with some writing utensils. All right, and I'm gonna give you all a minute to come up with a list of as many things as you can think of that are distractions that might affect your time management.
Thank you.
Okay? So again, we're thinking of distractions that affect your time management. Okay? You may go ahead and start.
No.
That's a really good answer, Kathy. Yep.
Other people talking? Yeah, that's a good
I'm on my side. Okay.
idea.
Is there,
Do you want to write something else down here?
it's a good list you guys have going there.
Patrick, next.
I'm on my side.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
It's a good list, Logan. Really helping me out on. You guys are coming up with some good examples. What's that?
Green.
All right, and our time is up, okay? So I'm gonna have you stop writing where you're at. All right. All right, yep, let's finish up with your answer that you're on. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna ask if each group wants to share, just pick one person out of your group. If you could share one example that you came up with of a distraction that affects your time management. And I'm gonna ask that any following groups don't repeat any of the same answers, okay? We'll see how much we can come up with here. Do I have a group that wants to volunteer to go first?
Sure.
Yes, go ahead, Patrick.
TV.
TV, that is an excellent one. All right, Kathy and Logan's group, do you guys want to share one of your examples?
No.
Okay, the phone.
The phone. Right, phones can be very distracting.
Friends on the road then. Other people talking.
Oh, do you have another example you want to share, Patrick?
Other people talking.
Other people talking, okay, yep. Those are all really good examples of distractions. Especially too nowadays with the phones where people are constantly either playing games on them, maybe texting your friends, you know, just phone calls in and outs, you know, all kinds of stuff. So phone, perhaps TV shows you want to watch, those are all really good examples, okay?
Okay. Maybe you could pay money to other people.
You pay money to other people? Yeah, okay. All right, so with your list that you came up with, can we think of any ways that, any of your examples, how they negatively affect time management? Such as perhaps people talking or the television? Yes, Kathy?
When I'm supposed to be focused on something, and if there is, just say the phone beeps, and then instead of finishing what I'm doing, I gotta go check to see what that message is about.
Okay,
And then I will get distracted and I will take that message, or at least check into it, then finally get back to maybe what I was doing
okay,
after a while.
yeah, very good. Yes, Logan?
Maybe you could give people to other people because they can't pay money to other people.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. All right, yes. Yeah, those are very good examples of how distractions negatively affect time management, okay? So now that we've thought of some examples of distractions and we've thought about how they affect our time management in negative ways, now I'm gonna have you each again for another minute working with your partner and have you guys again come up with a list of ways that we can possibly prevent or manage those distractions, okay? All right, so you may go ahead and begin.
Put the phone on hold.
Mom, I'm calling really nice.
Saying
You are.
With mom. Yeah, you.
Very good, Kathy. Those all seem like such easy fixes too, don't they? Sounds so
Very
easy to
good.
do.
Grandma.
All right, and our minute is up. All right. Again, sharing with a group, just one of you out of your group. If you want to share one of your examples that you came up with of a way that we could possibly manage or prevent a distraction from occurring.
Shut the TV off.
Shut the TV off. That's a really good one, Mary. Something so easy to do, isn't it?
Yep.
That way we don't get distracted by watching our favorite TV show or just whatever might come on. We can stay focused on what we're doing. Alright, Kathy and Logan's group? You guys come up with anything else besides that?
Mine's on the same idea as Larry's was, put your phone on silent.
Put your phone on silence, yeah.
Don't let it come in between what you're doing.
Very good. Even just besides putting the phone on silent, if it's sitting next to you, you might still see the incoming text yet, or it could still distract you from what you're doing. So you might not only want to put your phone on silent, but maybe set it off to the side so that you don't even see it, right? It's out of sight, out of mind is usually what they say.
Put it in a different room.
Put it in a different room, yep, exactly. And then when you're done doing whatever it is you're doing, then you can go check your phone and see what you missed, right? All right, excellent. You guys all came up with really good list of distractions and ways to prevent them. Excellent. All right, so next part what I'm going to have you do is, now that you guys have come up with your list of distractions and ways to prevent them, you can use those lists still to reference yet. I'm going to have you each create a poster.
Mom.
Oh, you can hang on to that, Logan, okay? You can hang on to that to reference it, okay?
Set it right here.
Alright, so I'm going to have you all, you can create a poster using markers, we have some crayons here.
So that Logan
Okay,
can go
I want to use.
Okay. On your poster, before you get started here, so you can explain real quick what it is you're going to be doing. Okay, you can either write, you can draw, you can do a combination of those, whatever you feel like. But on your posters though, I'm going to ask you to incorporate 3 types of distractions that you might face that affect time management, okay?
Yeah.
And 2 ways that you can either prevent or manage those distractions. Okay? Now we'll write those on the board as well.
Okay.
Graphics or TV.
Hey, Coke.
Alright, so we have 3 types of distractions and 2 ways that you can manage or prevent them.
Mom, I'm building a house.
I don't. That's my cell phone. Put it on the table. What else can I do?
Very. Remember, you guys did come up with your list, so feel free to reference those lists if you need to. What are you trying to do there?
Someone's talking all the time. They're distracting.
Ooh. Okay, Mom. Mom.
Building a house.
Here, Mouse.
I'm doing good, Mom.
Molly hollering at
Very
you.
well in your poster, Logan.
Here, Mouse. I don't know what else to do.
Is there nothing on the lawnmower?
Yeah, she's hollering at me.
Oh,
I put the earbuds on, she
Okay.
ought to distract me.
I see. Very good.
Now run that mower.
Have a distraction, yeah.
So we have to come back to
Okay, are you saying that this is also the distraction then too?
Yes.
You could build a
Really good.
hollow roof. Damn. Okay.
People yelling at you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is a home because this is garage and this is garage and this is garage and that's garage.
Okay. When people
Because
are yelling at you, does that distract you?
yeah.
Yeah. That's a really good one.
Mom, I'm not done.
All done with your poster? Okay, you can just hang on to it for right now, okay, Logan?
Okay.
Alright.
Real.
And when we're done with these, I will post them in our room later on so that it's a good reminder of us of distractions and ways that we can prevent them.
Okay. Now what? Now what? Okay.
Music coming up.
Now we close.
Okay, I like how you kind of just implement everything. So distraction, I came up with a way to prevent it. Really good, Patrick.
I'm really over.
Well, again, there's no right or wrong way of doing this. However you feel like doing it, it's your poster. So you go ahead and do what you want to do with that.
Cuddle. You can cuddle.
Shut up.
I'm calling you Wilson.
Oh, I love it, better jump there.
I'm still calling.
Alright, looks like this is what everybody's done here. Alright, so the last minute or so, hand these out. Okay, these are pledge slips. It says, I will pledge to, okay, and on these slips, I'm gonna have you write down what you will do, okay, what your pledge is gonna be when you are distracted by something, okay?
Okay.
So again, maybe you already have some ideas from your list or from your poster that you just did. You're saying, I will pledge to, and what you are going to do about a distraction when it occurs, okay? And when you are finished with your pledge slips, you can hand them to me as you exit out of the classroom. Very good poster, Logan.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Come back, you up. I'm on using blue.
Okay, that's a good color to use. Alright, I will take that. This is the classroom. Shut up.
I'm done. It's a classroom. It's a classroom.
Yep, this is the classroom. You all done, Kathy?
Yes, I
All right,
am.
perfect, thank you.